G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to MagzTV, and as I said in the last video, I'm probably going to do a little bit of a space week. So to start that off, welcome to what is probably the best mod that I have ever played. It was released in 2012 to 2013. It's a total conversion mod and standalone total conversion of Free Space 2. This is Battlestar Galactica Diaspora. The development team behind this spent 4 years actually creating it. It's completely free to download. In fact, I'll have a link in the video description down below if anybody wants to give this a shot itself. It does take a little bit of messing around to get it to work on a modern system, but not too much, and it does support all the ultra widescreen resolutions as well. In terms of gameplay, this is very much an old school space combat sim. This is X-Wing, this is TIE Fighter, this is obviously Free Space 2 as the base game, this is Wing Commander. In terms of story, this is an entirely original story that runs parallel to the events in the Battlestar Galactica TV show. We're following the Battlestar Theseus in this story, and we'll be beginning on the 3rd mission, as the first 2 are tutorials. I hope you enjoy. I love that they put the launch tubes in this.
Theseus to blue lead. We're reading inbound warheads.
And that's a lot of nukes.
Intercept and destroy. We're scrambling other squadrons for launch.
Affirmative, Theseus. Breaking to engage.
FTL drives we spooled in 7 minutes. Stay within the recovery line, or you may be forced to jump without you.
Alright, so guns are now set, so we're firing
we jump
all of
with
them.
a buzzkill and sawbones. For what? We're still being hunted.
If we hadn't killed without the alert fighters, hundreds more would be dead.
First kill of the campaign.
This is the CAG. Red Wing is on station. Entering escort formation.
Looking forward to tallying some toaster kills, sir.
We've all trained for this, but
toaster.
Remember to keep your focus. We've lost too many good people today already.
The base ships are firing nuclear missiles. We need to focus on intercepting those warheads before they hit the Theseus.
Yeah.
Looks like you've been watching my fly.
Things like this immediately bring to mind. What would these look like? Like, this is a mod. Ow, 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 ow. Pay attention. 65. Alright, I can't take any more hits like that. Come on. There we go. My aim's a little rusty here. Piloting in general is a little rusty. It hasn't flown anything quite like this in a while. Yeah, this is a mod, and it's a mod from 2012-2013 as well.
I just had to remind you who's the best pilot in the fleet.
If this is what the mods for this type of game look like, could you imagine what they could look like now if they never, you know, actually
These ships are firing a second volley of nuclear warheads. Protect the Theseus.
I mean, this is essentially what people originally wanted Star Citizen to be, and it's sort of evolved into something else now, but I still think there's room for these. I'm really hoping Star Wars Squadrons is going to be good. By frig if it is, I'm going to be playing the arse out of that because I miss this. Sure. There is a decoupled mode for fighting as well, so I can hit it, I can completely free spin the ship, but I find in general it's a good trick on elite enemies, but against general enemies you don't really need it. The ship turns that hard that if you use the turn and the afterburner, you can essentially flip, stall, stop, and dive back on them again. Faster than that. You've got launch tubes. Hurry up.
I just had to remind you who's the best pilot in the fleet.
No need to remind me, I'm sitting right here.
Damn it! I can't get a lock.
These raiders are agile as hell! God damn it, I can't shake this fracker off my stick.
Do get a small, like little jerk in it every now and again. Like, sort of drop frames or pause. Not sure what causes it. I definitely meet the system requirements. He got taken out before I got to him. I think the Battlestar was stealing my kill. Something else this does really well.
We've been unable to establish contact with any fleet assets.
That
We do not know the extent of the attack at this time.
Oh, I know the extent of the attack. Yeah, something else this does really well, although it's more of a side effect of the aesthetic, the Battlestar Galactica universe with the flak and the missile trails everywhere, which is very much straight out of the show.
FTL prep is underway. ETA, 1 minute.
Keep looking towards the center cursor rather than the aiming cursor. Or the central point rather than the targeting reticle. Ouch. Ouch.
Reading a third Cylon spaceship. Bearing 220. Kara 50. We're being overwhelmed. Incoming ordnance. All hands. Brace for impact.
Nuclear warheads inbound.
FTL systems are online. All fighters, prepare for combat landing.
Thank you, that's what I wanted to hear.
Jump in 90 seconds. All fighters, return to the Theseus immediately.
14% if I get raped again, I'm dead.
Return to the Theseus ASAP or you will be left behind.
In front of the pod, but that's fine.
Viper 814, Theseus. Approach dorsal port landing bay. Hands on, speed 90. Trackers red. Call the ball.
And Viper down.
Theseus. Skids down, mag lock secured.
So like somebody landed behind me.
The Armistice has ended. We are now once again at a state of war with the CYLONS. The strength and number of the enemy force is unknown, and we have as yet been unable to establish contact with either the 34 Battlestar group or the
glitch
colonial
there. She's
fleet.
a Cylon
We
shooter.
must assume the worst.
Toss her out
An
an
all-out
airlock.
assault on our home worlds.
Fracking
The
toaster.
Cylons have been able to track our jump destinations. How this is possible is unknown. The intensity of the attacks has decreased. At present, we are being followed by a single base ship.
I don't know,
All
I
wings
counted
are to
3.
remain on alert status, with squadrons taking shifts on
2 and a
cap.
third one that showed up
Orange
then.
and green
so that's not a
squadrons have been
single.
on station for the past 20 minutes. They will be relieved by yellow squadron in 30. Our first priority
50
is
minute
survival.
caps. I love these old school briefings.
Over the past 4 hours, we have been hounded by a single Cylon base ship, which jumps to our new location after 12 minutes. The Theseus was meant to resupply several weeks ago, so due to the Cylon ability to track FTL, our Tilium supplies are stretched thin, and we can no longer afford to waste resources with additional jumps. In the hope of ending this pursuit, after our next jump, the Theseus will deploy full assault wings in preparation of the base star's arrival. Instead of fleeing, we are staging an all-out assault. Yellow and blue squadrons will be launched from the Theseus to provide close support. Red Squadron will consist of assault Vipers armed with AGM-41 torpedoes. Red Squadron's primary objective is to disable the heavy missile batteries of the base ship. Disabling their armament, combined with sustained fire from the Theseus, we hope will force the CYLONS to withdraw. Green Squadron will provide cover. In the event that the base star does not withdraw or Cylon reinforcements arrive, Purple Squadron is authorized for a nuclear mission. Purple will neutralize the base ship and all fighters will withdraw for an emergency jump.
I want to fly Purple Squadron.
This attack is out of desperation. We have few options. But hopefully giving those toasters a kick in their chrome teeth will buy us time. That is all, pilots. We're counting on you.
Fair enough. Alright, so we're gonna disarm the base star. Cool.
Assault Viper 139, Theseus.
Alright, so Assault Viper, we have
on station, awaiting orders.
4 normal missiles,
Pilots, we're
6
preparing
torpedoes.
additional strike Vipers and are arming assault Raptors. Keep a sharp eye out for TrackIR's contact.
but we've only got
We are at
2.
Mission 1.
Blue Squadron here, ready for action. Let's kick some Cylon ass.
This is Yellow Squadron reporting combat
It's
ready
not bad
status.
for a mod
We'll give you
that's
cover and
nearly...
take down any incoming bogies, Theseus.
Detecting multiple TrackIR contacts. Cylon base ship is
7
jumped
years
in.
old?
Bearing 90, Caram 30. And is launching Raiders.
Red and blue squadrons, weapons free. We need to take down their heavy missile turrets before too many warheads hit the Theseus.
Closing in to engage the base ship's heavy missile launchers.
Alright, yeah, so that's the catch with this thing. It's a little more durable, I think, if I remember from the last time I played this. And it's obviously got the torpedoes.
Disabling these systems will aid in neutralizing the target.
But it's only got the single pair of guns rather than the triple. Alright. There is our first target. That is our first torpedoes away.
Yeah, scratch one bogey.
More Raiders incoming. Designation Fractal.
New hostiles inbound.
There's one. I'm not going to get up.
First missile
Clear away from the
neutralized.
base star so I can
Well
actually
done,
get a
pilots.
lock and a clear shot on the launchers. There we go. mode for the win. Maybe? Yes, alright. And 2 more left. And
4 heavy missile launchers have been destroyed. 8 remain operational.
I don't actually know if the normal missiles will kill the launchers. Apparently, no.
Pilots, we're heading straight into the Hornet's nest. Stay clear of our forward batteries.
Regardless, that's all my ordnance away.
Check your sinks, there's a bandit on...
Detecting multiple TridentZ contacts. 8 large contacts, carrying active nukes.
Theseus, I have visual. There appear to be heavy Cylon raiders. Stay clear of their forward guns. They could tear our Vipers apart.
So heavy raiders in the area as well. Get you.
I need some help here.
Oh, I forgot how much fun this is. It's dogfighting around a base star. Yeah, actually that's what I was going to say in the last mission, and sort of had to land. It's more of a side effect of the aesthetic from the show. But what this mod actually does better than even some of the games that were actually designed in this style, you know, into the 90s, into the early 2000s, is how movement in space works. It doesn't control any different to the way those games did, but it's really hard to visualize how you're maneuvering in those games because you don't have a point of reference. You haven't got the ground or anything else.
New hostile, inbound.
Gotcha. Yeah, you don't have the ground or anything else as a point of reference for your movements.
I'll shake you. Get this guy off me.
The base ship has sustained moderate damage. All batteries, switch to salvo fire.
Should have been a salvo fire to begin with. It's a base star. Kill it. Yeah, but in this, you've got the base star, you've got the flat clouds coming off Theseus, you've got Theseus, you've got the missile trails going everywhere, you've got stuff to give you a point of reference in space against everything else. So it's really easy to actually visualize how you're moving. There's another drop there.
This is Purple Squadron. Nuclear ordnance is armed and primed, requesting Viper cover. Bandits on TrackIR.
That was heavy. Like it was actually trying to dock with Theseus then. Board Theseus. No toasters on my fracking ship.
Good job, sir.
The base ship has taken heavy damage. All pilots, keep concentrating your fire.
No joy, get this fracker off me.
Alright. On the wrong side of the base ship to Theseus.
The base star is breaking apart. All hands, stand by for FTL prep. New Traders contacts. 2 additional Cylon base ships. We must disengage. Pilots,
Oh no, time to go.
combat landing. You have less than 60 seconds to return to the Theseus.
Yep, time to
You're the
go.
man. Engage full burn or you won't make it back in time.
Assault Viper 139, Theseus. Approach dorsal starboard landing bay.
God damn it. Engine's failing. I'm venting fuel all over the fracking place.
Hands on, speed 90. Check is ready. Call the ball.
Obit, can you hold her together long enough to get back to the Theseus?
Negative. Systems are down. Repeat. Systems are down.
Oof.
Requesting
A little
SAR.
hard there.
Hang in there. We'll double back with
Wipe
an
it
SAR
down.
bird. You have enough air for at least 12 hours. Conserve it.
Assault Viper 139, Theseus.
The Cylon base ship was neutralized. There have been no signs of pursuit, and we have earned ourselves a brief reprieve.
Shame you don't get to
despite
see
our
the jump out.
lawsuits. At present, we are hiding in the low orbit of a gas giant. The radiation belts should shield us from Cylon detection for the time being. We are preparing reconnaissance raptors to assess the situation on our home worlds, and as of yet, we have still received no word from the fleet. Civilian channels have also been silent. On the subject of our down pilot, a search and rescue mission is being prepared for Obit as we speak. This will be a volunteer mission, but I would like for you to take lead on it.
Yeah, I can do that, I think.
The base ship was destroyed before reinforcements arrived. The mission proceeded as planned, and we believe that the Cylons should be unable to discern our current location.
Well, that was a hell of a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a while since I've gotten to play this or anything kind of like it. And with Star Wars Squadrons coming out soon, I definitely want to start getting my eye back into this. So expect to see some more of this on the channel. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to actually continue through to the story, because this is really well written. Anyways, guys, until next time, take care.